Hello and welcome back to our FCS Dynasty in NCAA Football 2006. Today we have a subscriber versus subscriber matchup. We got the San Diego Toreros traveling to take on the 13th ranked South Dakota State Jackrabbits. It's the Pac-10 versus the Big 12. This should be a fun game. I'm looking forward to it, and you know why? Because I don't have to play it. I can just sit back, watch it, and do some commentary, and those are my favorite kind of games, guys. Let me get this shared in the Discord, and we will get this thing going. Hope you guys are excited for this one. I can't remember the last time we actually had a subscriber versus subscriber matchup, but it is gonna be glorious. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Don't forget to slap the like button, subscribe if you are new, and join our Discord community today to get your college football career started here in the FCS Dynasty and get yourself a chance at becoming elite in the Elite Football League in Madden 2006, our fully customized 32-team professional league. Alright, here are the matchups so far on the season. 10th ranked rushing offense for the Toreros, 12th for the South Dakota State Jackrabbits. And let's see what else we got. Number 2 defense for the Toreros. Number 1 pass defense. Only 44.5 yards per game allowed. That is insane. Number 2 defense total. Insane. Absolutely bonkers. Let's see. Toreros are 1-1. South Dakota State also 1-1. Let's go ahead and take a look at their schedules real quick. See what they've done so far. Jackrabbits lost to 3rd-ranked Dayton 27-13 in their opening game, and then they throttled William and Mary 70-21. There's been so many high-scoring games this season. And the Toreros, they beat the Citadel and then lost to Central Michigan in Week 2 and got a bye week in Week 3, and here we are in Brookings, South Dakota, folks. Let's go. Uh-oh. I think it's the first time we've seen this all season long, guys. Let's see who it is. Gray North, Team Rules. What did he do? North and some friends were seen having too much fun in a lot on the South Dakota State campus last week. This is a bad publicity for the football program. All right, we're going to give him a game. So Gray North is out for this game for the South Dakota State Jackrabbits. All-American center. Could be a big loss for them. All right, let's see. Hawaii offense, option run. Is that what San Diego's running? Hold on, guys. My goodness. It's been so long since San Diego's had a game. I just want to make sure I get the right offense here. Balanced run offense. There we go. All right. Yeah, okay. Awesome. Sick. All right, who we got in the chat? Who we got? We got a Hammer Jammer in the chat. We got a Marvin Joseph. We got a Chaos Driven. What's going on, Brothman? Let's go alternate 2. Get those baby blue pants. All right, let's go. Who else we got? Little Mike02. What's going on, Mike? Audrey's in the chat. My Sweet Revenge. Demetrius Primetime George. Star wide receiver for the San Diego Toreros. You already know what time it is. Yes, sir. See how many touchdowns for tests we can get tonight. All right. Please don't freeze game. Don't do it. All right. Switch off real quick. Hopefully I don't kick this out of bounds for the Toreros. That would be an awful way to start the game. Pretty sure I just saw 14-mile-an-hour winds. And we're going to let the computer take over from there. Here is Redding on the return, and Daily Redding up to the 21-yard line. We're going to see the South Dakota State offense first in this ball game. Let's take a look at the matchup. The defense for the Toreros, Boone Johnson and DJ Payne on the front line. Middle linebackers, we got Luke Moss and Rob Roy. In the secondary, Isaac Price and true freshman Zachary Joseph. DeMarcus Green and Dylan Tong at free safety and strong safety. respectively. Here is the Jackrabbits. They're going to hand it off. That is Mason Smith, and he's going to get close to the sticks and probably get a first down out of that. Oh, that's 2nd down and 1. So let's take a look at the wrong graphic. Awesome. At the offense, Tremaine Watson, Lamar Jackson, Tate Redding, and Jalen Evans. Those are the quarterbacks for South Dakota State. Daly Redding, Mason Smith, and Chad Collins at halfback. There is a dime across the middle, and that is Brahms North, the big tight end. Receiving core, Reinhard Wendowski, one of the best receivers in the country. He is right up there with Mr. Highlight. Jack Marks, another junior receiver, and Jacob Coleman is a sophomore. That is the receiving core, and at tight end, Brahms North. Just saw him get the reception. Dayton Down is the number 2 tight end, and on the offensive line, Chad Filler, Jake Seahorn at tackle, and Dan DeBeers at guard. Gray North is suspended for this game, guys. Tremaine Watson in at quarterback. He's going to throw it deep left side. Reinhard Wendowski is there, and he is inside the 10-yard line. Big-time play for Reinhard. My goodness. Marcus Green running back there. Just doesn't have enough speed to keep up with Reinhard. He is so fast, so good. Great route runner. And a fantastic start. Tremaine Watson, 150 yards. Lamar Jackson now in at quarterback. They switch it up here. And there is encroachment. That was DJ Payne, the big defensive tackle. Getting a little antsy. Trying to jump the gun there. All right, so let him make it 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Lamar Jackson remains in there at quarterback. Let's see if they go with a read option type play. Chad Collins in at halfback for the Jackrabbits. Mason Smith to the left. And they're going to hand it off to Collins. Collins with a nice juke, and he is in for the touchdown. Jackrabbits strike very quickly. Just 1:23 off the clock. Just beautiful. What a drive from South Dakota State. And let me see if I can find some stats here from Chad Collins from last season. Collins ran for 1,079 yards last season as the number 2 halfback. And he also had 9 touchdowns on the ground. So a really good season from him, backing up Daly Redding, who had 18 touchdowns on the ground. And he actually had 981 yards rushing. So Collins led the team in rushing last season. I do believe Redding was injured for several games last year. Jay Washington in the chat. Hammer Jammer, what's going on, brother? South Dakota State a slight underdog. 3-point underdogs, I like it. And here on the return, that is Doug Lay. And Doug, nice stiff arm, gets dropped at the 15-yard line, though. And now, let's take a look at the offense here for San Diego, led by sophomore quarterback Xavier Wilson. Darrell Ballard transferred. He is going to be playing for Cal Poly next season. And in the backfield, Robbie Ballard at halfback and Bo Davis at fullback. Receiving core is Doug Lay, Demetrius Primetime George, and Riley Porter. And here is a carry, and Ballard is going to be dropped for a loss of 2 on the carry. And the rest of the offense here, Brick Wall at left tackle for the Toreros. And the defense for South Dakota State, John McLeod, number 1, freshman defensive end. He is a Discord member. Frank Theory at defensive tackle. He's a junior. Senior corner, Jamar Hicks. Sophomore corner, Goku Lee. And Chris Major at strong safety. There is another play that goes absolutely nowhere. There's McLeod on the stop. He is a big, big man. Toreros 5th in the nation on 3rd down. 68% conversion rate. Well, this is a long one. 3rd and 12. Wilson looking to throw it, and he's going to try to take off, and he gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They might count that as a sack. And no, he reached the ball across the line, so that'll be just a tackle for McCutcheon, and San Diego looking a little rusty right now. Negative 2 yards on the drive. They're going to punt this one away to Daly Redding. was not a very good kick. Oh my goodness. Out of bounds around the 41, 42-yard line. Wow. So great field position for the Jackrabbits to start off their second drive of the game. Again, if you have not already, please slap that like button and subscribe if you're new. And join our wonderful Discord community with nearly 150 members strong. First and 10. Lamar Jackson in at quarterback. Mason Smith, that halfback, to his right. And Jackson, nice throw over the middle. Very dangerous. But Brahms North came back just enough for it. And that is a pickup of 8 yards for the big tight end. Brahms North, 22 catches last season, 509 yards, 5 touchdowns. He's a deep shot again. Oh, nice deflection by DeMarcus Green. Oh, my goodness. Got there at the last second. That was intended for Reinhard Lewandowski. And that'll make it 3rd down and 2. And then it looks like they're going to come out in the goal line set. Jalen Evans, the sophomore quarterback, is in there. This is his formation. And he is quick. There's a handoff. Daily Redding, and he gets enough for the 1st down. Move the chains. Bold prediction, South Dakota State will win a national championship before North Dakota State in the series. That is a bold prediction. Of course, North Dakota State, they need a little bit more speed on their team to be able to compete with teams like Savannah State and VMI, teams like that. What a move from Daily Redding. He's gone. Touchdown, Jackrabbits. And he urinates on his own goalpost. Okay. That was a piss poor tackle attempt up the middle. You don't love to see it. Extra point attempt will make it a 14-point ball game here in the 1st quarter. San Diego needs a score, and they need it badly. They cannot afford to go 3 and out here again and allow South Dakota State to get good field position. Because you just saw right there what happens when you give them a short field. 42-yard drive, that's all that was. And it did not take them very long at all. And the kick is away. All the way to the goal line. And this will be returned. Right side, drop at the 19. Let's see what sophomore quarterback Xavier Wilson can do with this offense. Like I said before, they desperately need a good drive here. You don't want to give them the ball and then have them score very quickly again, because then the game's just basically going to be over. There's a face mask, and they don't call it. Okay. Decent run from Robbie Ballard. 6-yard pickup for the junior halfback. Let's see how many yards he had last season on the ground. And he had 1,128 yards rushing last season to go along with 10 touchdowns on the ground. Here is Wilson, pitches it out. That was dangerous. My goodness. McLeod with a nice hit on the quarterback, and Ballard got popped as well. You scared, Demetrius? It's all good, man. Plenty of game left, but you definitely don't want South Dakota State to get the ball back right here again, because their offense is very dangerous. Goal line set for the Toreros. And Wilson, oh, he should have handed it off to Bo Davis there, and they're not going to get the 1st down because of it. Davis could still be running if Wilson handed him the football. Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. I can't believe he did not hand that off. And not a good kick here. And there is Daily Redding. Oh, what a spin move. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, they got the ball at their own 36-yard line to start. Definitely better than being on the Toreros' 42-yard line. 4 wide receivers set. They're going to hand this off. Oh, what a tackle. That was Rob Roy, junior middle linebacker, with a big hit. Go with an option here. That is Brahms North, the tight end. He's going to pitch it out, and Daly Redding is still fighting off defenders. He gets the first down, and he's averaging 11 yards per carry on 4 attempts right now. If you're a Toreros fan, you got to wonder, where's Boone Johnson? He had 13 sacks last season. That was 3rd out of all subscriber players, just behind Kyle Rose and William Reed, who ended up winning the Lombardi Award. Here's Lamar Jackson looking to throw deep shot left side, and that is off the helmet of Brahms North, and it's going to come back anyway. Holding on Wilson. But between Boone Johnson and DJ Payne on the defensive line for San Diego, they had 20 sacks combined in Season 2. One of the best duos in the nation. First down at 20, Lamar Jackson, play action, and he's going to take off. Look out, he's got speed, folks. And he picks up 18 yards on the left sideline. Jackrabbits dominating the ground right now. Hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. Just a couple more days to the weekend. Wide open right side. This Brahms North again. First down, South Dakota State. They're just making it look too easy as the first quarter comes to an end. 14-0. Number 13 ranked South Dakota State Jackrabbits on top of the San Diego Toreros. Both teams looking for their second win on the season. Watson in the shotgun, looking to throw it. He's got a cannon for an arm, and that is dropped by Jack Marks. My goodness gracious. Unbelievable. Sean Mahan in the chat. What's going on, buddy? You here to support your second favorite team, biggest rival? I like it. Jackson back in at quarterback, and he's going to be destroyed. Oh, my goodness. That play went nowhere. All right, 3rd down and 10. This is a big-time play for San Diego's defense, and they are going to get the stop here. Much-needed stop. That is Zachary Joseph, true freshman corner, making the tackle. That'll bring up 4th down and 8, and it looks like they're going to go for it here. Or no, they're going to go for a 53-yard field goal attempt, and this is going to be interesting to see. I'm not sure if he's got the leg for it. I could be wrong. This could be the kicker that made almost a 60-yarder last season in the bowl game, but he misses it to the left anyway. So a big stop for the Torero defense. Their offense needs to step it up here. They need a touchdown. I formation set. Bo Davis and Robbie Ballard behind Xavier Wilson and John McLeod. The true freshman defensive end makes a big-time stop, a loss of 2, and that's his second tackle for a loss of the game. This defense for South Dakota State is going to be a lot of fun to watch this season. They are really, really improved through recruiting. They got 3 new starting linebackers, and there's a run that goes absolutely nowhere. Frank Theory on the stop. Theory, 10 sacks last season. Number 1 on the Jackrabbit defense. And strong safety Chris Major led all defensive backs in sacks last season. He had 7 from that strong safety spot. 3rd down and 11. Toreros need a big play here, and they are not going to get it. Frank Theory gets the sack, his first of the season. My goodness. Held on to it way too long. All right, guys, trivia time. How many players last season were tied for most interceptions out of all of our subscriber players? Get it done. Let's go. All right, first down and 10. Jackrabbits have their own 30-yard line to start the drive. Yeah, one of those players that was tied for most picks last season is playing in this game right now. And that pass is caught. Jack Marks down the right sideline. Zachary Joseph. No, that was not Zachary Joseph. That was Dylan Tong who made the stop, number 33. I think 8 people were tied for the most picks out of all subscriber players. Jay thinks there's 5. Well, I can tell you Jay's a little bit closer than Hammer. And here is Jackson, right side. Nice play by Zachary Joseph. Let's go. You'd love to see the freshman making a play out there. There were 4 subscriber players tied with 9 interceptions last season. And one of them is playing right now. He is on the field. Who is it? All right, third down and 10. Tremaine Watson, 5 wide receivers set. See what the cannon can do. Right side, and nice deflection. Another stop by the Torero defense. They are just so desperate for their offense to get something going here. Jay thinks it's Dylan. You are correct. Jay Washington gets a cookie. What's up? Yep, Dylan Tong had 9 interceptions last season. And that was a very good punt, but I think it's going to go in the back of the end zone here. And they will call it a touchback. Don't call it a touchback. Sorry, my bad. All right, now what are the other 3 players? Who else had 9 interceptions, guys? Let's hear some guesses in the chat. Robbie Ballard in the zone for the Toreros to see if they go his way. Wilson is crushed. And here's a nice reception and a first down. Okay. It's a little bit of momentum for the Toreros. Retro Sports Gaming Network, what's going on, buddy? Hey, we're up to 13 viewers. Don't forget to slap that like button, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Join that Discord community. Share the video with your friends. All that happy stuff. Wow, they actually did not get the first down. Well, Robbie Ballard is going to be completely stuffed for a loss, and he was in the zone, and that linebacker just didn't care. He just did not care one bit. Toreros 0 for 3 on third downs. This is a big one. 3rd and 2. They're going to go with a counter, and Robbie Ballard is going to lose 2 more yards. Oh, my goodness. Wow. That play calling is actually unbelievable. And on for another punt. Here is Daly Redding all the way back at his 20-yard line. And the left side was not quite set up enough, but oh my goodness, Daly just breaks a couple tackles anyways. Nice return. Tommy Green in the chat. What's going on, man? Nice to meet you too, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're enjoying the content. And here's a deep shot right side. And, oh, that is caught! Brahms North with a sliding catch off the deflection. Wow, what a play by the junior tight end. That was a great play by the secondary as well. They just got they just got so unlucky right there. Did I make South Dakota State and San Diego? Yes, I had to create all the 12 schools that we use in this series. I had to create and put in the game myself. 1st and 10 after that insane play. Jermaine Watson looking to throw it again. Right side, almost picked off. Dangerous throw. Also, Tommy Green, if you're not in the Discord community, would love to see you in there, bud. There's a link in the description below. Got nearly 150 members in there. All a bunch of great guys and girls. Here's a deep shot right side, and it's caught. Jack Marks inside the 10 and down to the 6. Tong on the tackle. You think that's the play of the year, Jay? A deflection reception for Brahms North. That was a good one. For sure. If you guys want to keep track of plays of the year that you think are just fantastic, we can do a top 10 at the end of the year. I'll just have to go back and record them and then put them in a video. Here is Lamar Jackson, right side, wide open in the back corner, but it's out of bounds. Mason Smith, the junior halfback, was the intended target. All right, South Dakota State, #1 in the nation in the red zone, 100%. And it's 2nd and goal. Shotgun set, Daley Redding to the right of Lamar Jackson. And Jackson looking to throw. He's going to take off instead, and he is dropped at the 1-yard line. It looked like he had a crease right there, but the defense closed fast. Just relaxing, watching the amazing stream, playing Madden 20, rebuilding the Dolphins with a rookie quarterback. I like it. I mean, I don't like Madden 20, but I like the Dolphins. And here's Lamar Jackson trying to take off again. He's dropped again. Huge stop. This Torero defense is just so resilient. They don't want to lose this game, but their offense is just not doing them any favors so far. It feels bad. Actually, it makes me sick to my stomach just watching this offense for San Diego just not be able to perform. And their defense just giving it their all, putting their hearts out there and just laying it all on the field. And it doesn't even matter because they can't put any points on the board. This field goal is up and good. And it's 17-0 here in the 2nd quarter. Just 1:13 left on the clock. Toreros desperately need some points before the half. Back to the trivia. The other 3 players that had 9 interceptions last season were linebacker Rayshawn Griffin from the Savannah State Tigers and strong safeties Marcus Pedersen from Jacksonville and strong safety Bully Cooper from Northern Colorado. So the top 4 interception guys are 3 strong safeties and a middle linebacker. Pedersen and Cooper each had 1 pick six each. Tong and Griffin each had 2. All right. Frank Theory in the zone, and they're going to run it straight at him, and Robbie Ballard is just bottled up again, a loss of 2, and it's John McLeod, freshman defensive end, making another nice play for the defense. Was a Toreros score? That's a great question, Marvin. Are you late to the party? No, not too late, Rocky. You're all right. And they're going to keep going counter. Oh, my goodness gracious. What are they doing to their poor halfback? All right, another trivia, guys. Another little trivia question. Who had the most forced fumbles in Season 2? I can tell you it's a safety. Third down and 15. They're going to keep it on the ground. And Ballard is going to fall forward, picking up a couple yards. What is this offense right now, and why is it happening? Throwing the ball once. I know, Demetrius. I don't know what's going on with the offense, but it's just terrible. Oh, this might be dangerous for Daily Redding. Look out on the right. Breaking a tackle and dropped at midfield. And we are up to 15 viewers on the stream. You guys are the greatest. Slap that like button, guys. Slap it like you mean it. Cody Lee Jr. No, it's a good guess, though. That is a good guess. He had 5 forced fumbles last season. Right side. Oh, almost picked off. Dangerous throw. That will make it 2nd and 10 with 44 seconds left here in the first half in Brookings, South Dakota. Yeah, Cody Lee Jr. was 7th in forced fumbles. Well, technically 4th, but he's 7th on the list. And Tremaine Watson's going to take off. He doesn't run very often, but he breaks a tackle. He's still going inside the 30 and down the 21-yard line. Oh, my goodness. He picks up 29 on 2nd and 10. What a run. He is not the greatest runner in the world, but he just showed just a lot of strength on that one. Just completely ran over a defensive back like it was nothing. And here he is. He's going to try to take off again. This time he is brought down for the sack. I believe that's Boone Johnson, and it is. And they're going to keep going no huddle here. 2nd down and 11. Tremaine Watson still in there, under center, but he is tired. And he's going to try to take off again. Still going, and inside the 15, down to the 14. Watson throws it, wow, way left side to Irwindowski, and San Diego catches a huge break as the time runs out on the first half, guys. My goodness. 17-0 at the half. Here's our next game. This one will be tomorrow. We got the UNLV Rebels traveling to take on the 12th-ranked Northern Colorado Bears in some more Week 4 action. That should be a fun one. All right, San Diego gets the ball to start the second half, guys. What do we have in store for them? Or the better question is, what do they have in store for us? And here's a decent return up past the 25, down to the 28. So a pretty good start to the half. Four yards of offense for San Diego. They had the ball for 5 minutes in that first half. That's almost an entire quarter. And they were able to muster up 4 yards of offense. And here is Robbie Ballard, best run of the game. That's a face mask by John McLeod, the freshman defensive end. And that'll be a first down. That's the first down of the game for San Diego. We're making progress here, guys. You love to see it. San Diego score. You keep asking great questions, Marvin. I just don't know the answers, man. And they're going to keep going with counters here. Oh, my goodness. Luckily, Robbie Ballard knows how to fall forward most plays. And that is a pickup of 5 yards for the Torero offense. That run right there got them more yards than they had all first half. Right, 2nd down and 5. Frank Theory is in the zone, so hopefully they don't run it right to him again. And that's exactly what they'll do. And Ballard just falls down. Frank Theory is 3rd tackle of the ball game. He's got a sack as well. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5 for San Diego. All right, big set here, 2 tight ends, and they're going to go triple option. Wilson pitches it out, and Ballard, does he get enough for the first? I think he does. Yes, sir. First down, move the chains for San Diego. Another play where they probably could have handed it off to Bo Davis, the big fullback, and he could have kept running, but oh well, they got the first down, and that play goes nowhere again. What are they doing? Got to try to open the offense up a little bit. I mean, at least try some screen passes. I would attack Reinhard Lewandowski on the left side of the screen at corner because he is a wide receiver. And they're going to keep it on the ground again. Xavier Wilson cuts it upfield. Nice run, and right at the sticks. Finally, a good drive for the Toreros. It's 3rd and inches, though, at the 41-yard line. Let's see what they'll do here. Maybe another triple option. Maybe they'll finally wise up and hand it off to Bo Davis, the big fullback. They are 1 of 6 on 3rd downs in the ball game. And they're going to go counter. And a nice spin, but Ballard is stuffed once again by Frank Theory. And he'll lose a yard. You got to go for it here. If you're the Toreros and head coach Jack Brown, you have to go for it. And they're punting. They are punting the football. 4th and 1 at South Dakota State's 42-yard line. They're waving the white flag. There's a flag. Oh, they get the first down. Wow. That is a huge, huge break for San Diego. Oh, my goodness. How is the crowd not booing them right now? 7-play, 35-yard drive, 2 minutes, 40 seconds off the clock. Robbie Ballard in the zone again. They're going to hand it off to Bo Davis now, and he'll get 2 yards. And we are up to 16 viewers on the stream. You guys are legendary. If you missed a stream last night, we got our first ever Super Chat donation from Craniac Gaming, an actual legend. And Pete Mitchell, wide receiver for Savannah State, a.k.a. John Perez on YouTube, donated $5 to our Discord community to boost it so we can use all those lovely emotes in there. So shout out to those guys. Another 3rd down for San Diego. And this struggling offense. 3rd and 8. Wilson looking to throw it. And he will left side and almost caught off the deflection. Oh my goodness. So are they going to go for it? They are. 4th down and 8. They're going for it at the 35-yard line. Crowd trying to get behind their defense. Wilson in the shotgun. Ballard to his right. They'll look to throw it. He's got a man open, crossing left side. Oh, the ref got in prime time's way and affected the route. Oh, you hate to see it. He was wide open too, but the ref slowed him down and just messed that entire play up. And now South Dakota State has the ball again at their own 35-yard line. And they'll hand it off. Here's Daly Redding up the middle, picks up 4. Luke Moss, junior middle linebacker, on the tackle. That is insane that the ref just got right in Demetrius George's way. 2nd down and 6. Between Watson and quarterback, they're going to hand it off to Daly Redding, who breaks a tackle. Almost was able to bounce it to the outside. But he is going to be stuffed for no gain. Makes it 3rd down and 5 from the 40. Jackrabbits, 2 of 5 on 3rd down tonight. And they're going to come out with a 5 wide receiver set. Brahms North, the tight end, is in the zone, or not in the zone, but he's to the left of the screen. Right side now, and that is a drop for Dayton Down, the sophomore tight end. And the San Diego defense holds strong yet again. The fact that they are holding South Dakota State to only 17 points right now is extremely impressive, but their offense is abysmal. And here's the punt. They need a big play here, and this is going to be Zachary Joseph, the freshman corner. Oh my goodness, he needed one block and he was gone. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway. There's clipping. Back it up to their own 13. So they got to go 87 yards here on this drive. They need a touchdown. You can't kick field goals at this point. You just need all touchdowns. Honestly, a defensive game? Absolutely, man. Robbie Ballard in the zone. Watch for a counter. Oh my goodness, I am Tony Romo. McLeod, his 5th tackle for loss on the season. This guy is a beast. Loss of 2 for Ballard. He just keeps getting destroyed in the backfield, and it's the play calling. It's definitely not helping them one bit. Second down and 12. Under center is Xavier Wilson. And they're going to go with another counter play. Robbie Ballard's in the open field, though. Look out! And he's got the first. And a face mask. A 15-yarder. John Jensen in the chat. What's going on, John? How you doing, buddy? And that was Daley Redding out there playing some corner. Jim Langer, head coach for the Jackrabbits, a little upset on the sideline. Zachary Joseph in the chat. You need to pass it more? 100%, man. 100%. Another counter? Let's see it. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. What is this? Thomas on the stop, non-subscriber defensive end. That's a loss of 3 for Ballard. That has been the story of this game, is the offense just keeps on going backwards. And they haven't really switched it up at all. They're in the I formation now. Frank Theory in the zone for the Jackrabbits, and Ballard's going to pick up 5 yards. Look at the career numbers from Ballard and Redding. Look at those touchdowns. My goodness. That was a pickup of 4 for Ballard. That'll make it 3rd down and 9 as the time is just about out here in the 3rd quarter. San Diego 1 of 8 on 3rd downs tonight. Not very good. They're in the shotgun, though. Let's see what they can do with this one. And wide open over the middle. Nice catch. That is a 1st down. That is Doug Lay, the junior receiver. Get your 4s up in the chat, folks. 17-0. Number 13 ranked South Dakota State Jackrabbits here at home in Brookings, South Dakota, on top of the San Diego Toreros. All right, they got a 1st down. And let's see, Chris Major is in the zone, and so is Robbie Ballard. They're going to hand it off to Ballard, who breaks a tackle and gets 5 or 6 more yards. Just 45 yards on the ground tonight for San Diego, who averages over 200 per game. Two tight ends set for San Diego. Hand it off again. Ballard, nice cut. And Ballard's in the open field. Look out, folks. Robbie Ballard down to the 16-yard line. Best play of the game so far on offense for San Diego. Just completely ran over one of the linebackers. Actually, no, that was the nickel cornerback. He got pummeled. When's the next North Carolina video? That is a good question. I'm not sure. Right now, since my schedule is so kind of messed up, I'm just trying to focus on 2 main series for the channel. That's the FCS Dynasty and EFL. There's a nice cut for Xavier Wilson, who's going to pick up 7 yards. We might get into the end zone here today, folks. It might just happen. Regear Productions. Jay Ballmer in the chat. What's going on, guys? How are you? Slap that like button for me. Slap it like you mean it. All right, they're in the red zone. First time in the ball game at the 10-yard line. They're going to go option. Wilson pitches it out late, and that is a face mask by Reinhard Wendowski, and automatic 1st down. That'll get them up to the 4-yard line. Can they reach the end zone? That remains to be seen here tonight. All right, they're going to come out with 2 tight end set. And Xavier Wilson tries a quarterback sneak, gets it all the way inside the 1-yard line. Man, that surprised me. He got through there quick. Oh, my goodness. I was not expecting that. I didn't even know they had a QB sneak from that formation, to be honest with you. 2nd and goal from the goal line set. Trying to hot route a receiver. And they're going to go with the tight end around. Oh, my goodness. Doug Lay is going to lose 2 or 3 yards. Not sure why they called that one. Third and goal from the 2. Desperately need a touchdown here. Doug Lay in motion to the left side of the screen. Frank Theory's in the zone at defensive tackle for South Dakota State. And they're going to go right up the gut. And he is dropped at the 1-yard line. We're going to have a 4th and goal situation for San Diego. My goodness. And they're going to hand it off on a counter. And Ballard breaks a tackle, carries a man in. Touchdown for Tess. San Diego finally gets on the board. Oh my goodness. That just took like 10 years to happen. Wow. What a drive, though. That was great. Extra point, up and good. It's 17-7 here in Brooklyn, South Dakota. 13 play, 87-yard drive. Took 4:08 off the clock. My goodness. And it looks like they're going to go for an onside kick attempt here. I'm not sure if the computer is as skilled as me at onsides, but we'll see. And there it is, and it's caught immediately by Mason Smith, who returns it inside the 40-yard line. That is not the guy you want to kick it to. But the Torero defense has been holding strong for the majority of the ball game. Lamar Jackson and the quarterback, Chad Collins, to his right. They're going to hand it off to Chad, and he is dropped for a loss of 2 on the play. Good start for the Torero defense. Boom Johnson in the zone for San Diego at defensive end. And Jalen Evans in at quarterback, and Boom Johnson jumps off sides. What do you mean? Why would you do that? Why? Got to make a 2nd down and 6 as the clock continues to run. And they're going to come out in the goal line set again. Now in the goal line, if you notice to the left of the screen, Lamar Jackson is the 3rd tight end in this formation. Boom Johnson in the zone again at defensive end. He does not jump off sides this time. And they're going to hand this off. Left side, Daley Redding. He is all the way inside the 20-yard line. Great run. He's just too fast. And that is not what the defense wanted. Not one bit. Redding is now in the zone at halfback. Boom Johnson is still in the zone at defensive end. He just hasn't made a play yet. He's going to need to force a fumble here. And Jackson's going to try to take off. Goes right side, and Zachary Joseph comes up to make the tackle. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 7. They need a fumble or force a field goal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just need a takeaway right here. You can't let them run out any more of this clock and get some more points on the board. You just can't do it. 3 receivers to the right of the screen, 1 to the left. Daley Redding to the left of Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. And they are going to go play action. Left side, that's Brahms North, the big tight end. He's got the 1st down inside the 5. And that just might do it, guys. Xavier Wilson has only thrown the football 4 times tonight for San Diego. Why? I know it's a run-balanced offense, but my goodness. You guys have seen me use the offense. I throw the ball. And there's a flag on Brahms North. Celebrated just a little bit too long. So it'll be first and goal from the 17-yard line. Toreros 2 timeouts left in the game. 14 receptions for Brahms North on the season for 178 yards. Last season, he only had 22 receptions all year long for 509 yards, 5 touchdowns. Daily Ready gets it to the 12. And here we go again. Collins, he's going to lose a yard on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 14. The AI doesn't know how to run the offense properly. Yeah, tell me about it, man. That's insane. Hey, we hit 17 viewers. Very nice. 3rd and goal. Jackson, the shotgun. Chad Collins to his left. Brahms North is in the zone at the right side of the screen, and they're going to hand it off to Collins, who is dropped. Final timeout for San Diego. They do hold them to a field goal, but they wasted most of the clock. Turner missed a 53-yarder earlier. I believe it was 53. But made a 22-yard attempt. This will make it a 13-point ball game. That is up, and it is through. It's 20-7 with 53 ticks left on the clock here in the game. They need a big-time return here. And this will be returned on the right side. Oh, he should have cut it to the right a little bit sooner. Instead, they have to go 84 yards for a quick score. I'm trying to find my little note that has all the subscriber records, and I can't seem to find it, unfortunately. Here's Xavier Wilson taking a deep shot left sideline, and that is going to be, oh my goodness, that was almost caught by Doug Lay. Wow. I would have lost my mind if he caught that. I thought for sure he was going to, though. Now I'm throwing things in my office. Don't worry about it. Mind your business. Wilson, he's going to take off. He's got to get out of bounds here. And he does not. He picks up 8 yards, but the clock is ticking. They're 2 of 10 on 3rd downs. Oh my goodness. The tight end taking his sweet old time getting to the line. Wilson, he's got to throw it. And he is going to be sacked. Oh my goodness. 4th down and 7. This game is all but over, folks. You got to get rid of it. They're 1 of 2 on 4th downs tonight. Frank Theory in the zone at defensive tackle for the Jackrabbits. And Wilson's going to try to take off. What a spin move. He's got the 1st down to the 30. They got 7 seconds left. They got to go no huddle again here. Just take one more shot downfield. Do something. Don't run it again, Xavier. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's going to be sacked. John McLeod absolutely lays him out. And there was holding. And I'm pretty sure McLeod was the one that got held. McLeod just dominated that right tackle tonight. Jack Brown, head coach for the Toreros, scratching his head, looking for answers on the sideline. That is going to do it, guys. South Dakota State is victorious 20-7 here at home against the San Diego Toreros, who dropped to 1-2 on the season. Jackrabbits improved to 2-1. My goodness gracious. Reinhard Lewandowski had big reception tonight. We're going to take a quick look at all the stats. And then we will get on out of here, guys. 112 yards of offense. They threw the ball 5 times. 5! What do you mean? They had 7 first downs, 7 points. Amazing. Oh my goodness. 0 turnovers in the game, guys. How often do we see that in this series? How often? Alright, Demetrius. Take it easy, buddy. At least you got 1 touchdown for test tonight, guys. Just saying. It's a box score. Nothing crazy. Take a look at the losing team first. Xavier Wilson, 2 of 5, 19 yards. What are you doing? The play calling, just absolutely atrocious. Robbie Ballard got stuffed so many times. 8 broken tackles, though. All right, John, take it easy, man. What a defensive game. Yes, sir. Doug Lay with a reception for 10 yards. Goat. Brick wall, 9 pancakes, 1 sack allowed. Demetrius George had a pancake. Okay, then. Boom Johnson, 4 tackles. Price had 3. Tong with 3. Zachary Joseph, freshman cornerback, had 3. DeMarcus Green had 2. DJ Payne with 1. 1 for a loss. Luke Moss had a tackle. Rob Roy had a tackle and 1 for a loss. Riley Porter also had 1 on kickoff. A couple sacks. And a couple deflections here. No forced fumbles, nothing like that. And let's see, 2 kickoffs, no touchbacks. Sick. Castillo put in some work at punter today. 5 punts, 213 yards, 42.5 yard average. And Zachary Joseph had a 40-yard punt return. He almost broke it. All right, the winning team, South Dakota State. Jermaine Watson, 6 of 11, 139 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Jackson, 4 of 9, 36 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Each was sacked 1 time. And let's see what else we got here. Daley Redding, 73 yards on the ground with a touchdown. Chad Cowlings, 4 rushes, 2 yards, and a score. Everybody was getting in on the action. And 8 broken tackles for Daley Redding as well. Roms North, 5 for 67. Dayton Down had a drop. Jack Marks, 53 yards tonight, 55 for Erwin Dowski. And Marks also had a drop. Chad Filler, 7 pancakes, no sacks allowed. Jake Seahorn allows a sack. Dan DeBeers, 1 pancake. John McLeod, 6 tackles, 4 for a loss tonight. Frank Theory, 5 tackles, 4 for a loss, and a sack. The front 7 was just absolutely dominating the Toreros. It wasn't even fair. My goodness gracious. Look at these tackles for loss. 4, 8, 11, 13, 15, 16. 16 tackles for a loss for the defense. Wow. Just 2 sacks, though. Tom Watkins, freshman linebacker. If you're not in the series, you want to customize Tom Watkins, that could be you. Starting outside linebacker. A couple deflections here tonight. We didn't really see any of Jamar Hicks, the senior corner. He was just sitting on the left side of the field doing nothing. He didn't need to do anything. Dwight Turner, 2 for 3 field goals. And 5 kickoffs, no touchbacks. Tim George, 2 punts, 88 yards. 1 touchback. Nothing crazy on returns tonight. And that is going to do it for this stream, guys. Players of the game, Robbie Ballard, Boom Johnson, and Hunt for the Toreros. Daley Redding, Jermaine Watson, and Turner for the Jackrabbits. And our next game is going to be tomorrow. I'm not sure what time that's going to be, but it will be the UNLV Rebels traveling to take on the number 12 ranked Northern Colorado Bears, who just beat Boise State in their last game. This is a nationally televised game. The Bears just playing lights out this season, playing out of their minds. I'm really looking forward to that one. You got the Cooper twins at safety, Deacon Cooper and Bully Cooper. That secondary is just nasty. Their offense, it's so hard to try to stop their running attack because they have so many running backs. They have 5 of them. You know, you got Darius Mitchell, Eric Tavares, double stack Rivers. Who else? Did I say Darius Mitchell? Okay, so maybe they have 4. Tyler Rocky, another one. I mean, they're just loaded. They have a stable of running backs. And Darrell Stats could also run it too. And then you got Aiden Davis. I mean, he could sling it with the best of them. in his first season as a starter. But that is going to be it for this stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed this subscriber versus subscriber matchup. I mean, it wasn't really, a barn burner. Not a whole lot of scoring in the game, but some great defense and, some exciting plays. But John McLeod gets the game ball in my eyes. That freshman defensive end is balling out. But yeah, that's it for this stream, guys. Slap the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you're new. And join our Discord community to get your college football career started. Take it easy, guys.